Cancer, this is your September forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. And this month, your mindset is going to change. So a great time to cut out unhealthy habits, behaviors, and shift the psychological self-belief systems that you have. So do have a look on my webpage for any MP4s or any private services. So Cancer, it looks like where you are making these changes, it's time to put your head in the game. It's time for you to make these plans, to write things down, to cross things off lists around your home, because you are the home, you are the keeper. This is all about what's really strong and important to you. And this month it's a bit of a shake-up. It's shake off what was. Now we're head down, we're getting into this, and we're getting things to move. Now for you, you need to act more like the Virgo. Now the Virgo is always right. They like to correct others. They can be detached. They can be very reasonable and logical when they, set themselves a plan. So they're quite determined to get there. And so all of this month, right through till half of October, you're to take on some of these habits. Now, in your career, study, and finance, you have the Five of Cups. Now, you might be feeling like things have been really difficult financially and emotionally. This has got your mind all over the area because you are focused all month. What's highlighted on you all month is what your duties and responsibilities are. It's your mindset. It's the way that you think. It's the way that you communicate. It's the way you get on with others. Maybe you're going to take on some study to help with your career. Maybe you need a little bit more, you're having a crisis of faith, so you need a little bit more steady income. You need what this is saying. I emotionally feel like I just don't have the money. I emotionally feel like I'm just not getting ahead. And this card says that it's okay because things are going to improve. This spell that you've had is going to improve, and especially if you're looking after someone as your daily job, your daily duties, a child or a sibling. This is saying that emotionally you just don't feel supported and you don't have the money there. You don't feel like people are helping you with that. Now, you do have the Lost One and you do have the Exhaustion card. So, quick story about me. My day was looking after my dying son forever. And when he died, that day was gone. It is never going to happen again. 24 hours a day, looking after him in the house on my own. That was my day. And when he went, that went too. So, a lot of people have been in that position because you are a Cancer, you are the home. But if you have lost a loved one, a parent, a partner, a child, a sibling, whatever that is, your loved one is saying, I know you're hurt and I know you're tired and I know that whatever is on your shoulders has been difficult, but I am here and I'm helping you. I am here and I'm helping you to make this shift. But you also have to change the mindset because you might be stuck in grief, and there's a couple of cards here that says, so an example, in your home there is a death here and there has to be a movement forward, and in your love we've also got this grief, we've got this deep sorrow and pain. So this mindset that has to change this month is about you and what you're grieving and what loss you have and how you're feeling unsupported. Maybe you're grieving your life. Maybe you're grieving someone that's passed. And this is where this shift is going to happen, but you have to have a plan and you have to have a strategy. And it doesn't matter if you come to a dead end and a door closes in your face, you go to plan B. And also personally, like the Virgo, they don't take things personally. They can sit back and be detached. They like to correct. So correct people, correct your budget, correct your mindset, correct what's happening in your finances and in your home as well. This is also about your routine. Okay, we need a regime. We need to look after our body. We need to look after our mind. We need to do these things to get the change that we need. There could also be some short travel or trips. Also, this is your creative ability, your mindset, your mental abilities. So many things going around in your mind. Busy time for you. Write things down so you don't forget them. Constantly add to that plan the tangible, practical ways to have this change. So once your mind shifts and the things have all gone and cleared your mind and you can see a way forward, because you might have been stuck in this, like I've been, stuck in this grief process, stuck in this mindset and not being able to pull myself out of that or yourself out of this to be able to, push through. It is a busy time for you, so write things down, practical, tangible ways to push through. And there are going to be good days, there are going to be bad days, but don't forget you've got your loved one here with you. So work is improving, finances are improving, be positive, things are going to shift. Like I said, at home, we have the death card, so some of us are leaving behind our home, our family, our people, and we are moving. This is also about that transformation I was telling you about, coming out of what it is that's been fogging your mind, that's been clearing. It is clearing now, and this is the butterfly. The caterpillar goes into the cocoon, ready to start this change. Once it's in the cocoon, the transformation starts. In some part, there is a really difficult phase where the caterpillar feels like it's dying. It feels like it can't handle anymore, and getting through that, they become the butterfly and they emerge, and that is what this card is all about. Now, simple facts are there has to be some cutting out of addictions and unhealthy behavior, including spending around the home. If there is no respect here, we need to cut that out. Conversation had. If we are overspending, we need to budget. We need to write things down. We need to correct that. If this is about unhealthy eating, gambling, addictions, we need to look at that, address that, leave it behind and move forward, because this is moving forward in the right direction, in the dreams that we want moving forward. With that, some of you are selling a house or relocating or moving. Someone's moving out of the house, and that's why this card is saying, look, it's a new life now for me, because you do have the shift card and you have again a loved one. So we've got a loved one here, and we've got a loved one here. This one's more of a younger one, so our child or our sibling. So again, I'm taking a lot out of this. It's my moon sign, but I've seen this, and what this is telling me, and my message to you is that if you've been grieving the loss, whether this is an empty nest syndrome, you're missing your mother, your father that have passed, your child, whatever it is, it's been a long and slow process, and this month there is an awakening. And this is the moment for you to wake up with that. You have the opportunity to get up and to push forward. Don't forget, you are with all of these eclipses, so there are major changes. Marriage, losing a loved one, buying and selling homes. Again, your mindset, putting things down in a whole new life. Big, huge change. So again, this card is saying we're leaving, there's a shift in the home. Maybe someone's moving out, maybe someone's moving in, but whatever it's selling, leasing, whatever it is, there is relaxation here, there's new energy here, and we're leaving. Major Arcana card, we're leaving this major thing behind. In our health, we have the Page of Cups, we're putting money into ourselves again. Virgo, practical, tangible steps to feel good. Virgo's all about the body, and that is who you are to become this month to get everything you need to get done. So we are setting a regime, we are looking at the finer details, we're researching online best way we can change our diet and our mindset, maybe doing some hypnosis. Use the link below, because we are putting that effort, we are putting that money so we can look good and feel good internally, mentally and physically as well. And Rosetta is saying, maybe you need a little bit more enjoyment, maybe you need a little bit more of the youthful enthusiasm, and this is what's going to come up this month. In our love, like I said, there is some pain here. Maybe for some of you, I'm leaving this relationship behind, and with that, obviously that's going to hurt. There is new energy here. Maybe it's been draining you. Maybe you've been chained in this, disrespectful or imbalanced relationship. This can also be a third person, so infidelity. This can be a commitment phobe. This is feeling like I'm not getting the love from the other. And for single people, this is very much like me. I haven't dated or done anything like that. And, maybe it's time to get back out there, be a bit more social and see what's going to happen. So this is about, overcoming what has hurt and to get out there and look. You also are covered, so your heart is covered. The angel's advice says, look, you're okay, I'm looking after you. Both of your loved ones, specifically your loved ones are saying, you're good, I'm loving you. It's okay to open up your arms to love. Maybe this is a karmic shift. Maybe this is, it is all about you in the karma and Capricorn. This karmic lesson that you learn, if you do break up with someone, it's okay, because this is exactly what meant to happen. And, in a couple of months' time, you'll be looking back and going, oh my God, turning point. Absolutely love it. So my message to you is to be the Virgo, and this is a time where you can make those very real things happen, practical, tangible things to get your routine going, to get that regime going, to get your life the day what you want it to look like and make things happen. On the other side of that, if you don't take these steps, if you fall into that self-sabotage, if you fall into that I just can't do it, you have your family there, your loved ones helping you. But this is something about getting off the wheel. If you don't get off the wheel now, it can be at least another year. So save yourself some heartache and some trouble. Get on with it, and you should have a good month. So be kind to you and those you love. From Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.